Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar News, the channel where we break down global currency updates in a way that's easy to understand and could help shape your financial future. Today, we're diving deep into the worldwide contract rates for the Iraqi dinar, the Vietnamese dong, and the Zimbabwean dollar. History warns us to expect moving forward. This is a conversation you cannot afford to miss. What if I told you that three currencies, the IQD, the VND, the ZIM, have the potential to completely reshape financial opportunities in 2025 and beyond? That might sound bold, but it's not just speculation. The world is paying close attention to these currencies, yet very few people actually understand the reality of how revaluations work. A lot of people assume that the moment a revaluation takes place, they can walk into their local bank, hand over their notes, and walk out with US dollars or euros. Assumption is dangerous. It could cost you everything if you're not prepared with the facts and the strategy history has taught us. Today's lesson is about preparation over wishful thinking. History proves that currency revaluations are never simple or instant. Hollywood movies and social media rumors make it sound like a magical switch gets flipped and everyone becomes rich overnight. The truth is far more complicated. Start with Zimbabwe. When Zimbabwe went through its currency changes, it wasn't smooth or easy. People had limited time frames to exchange. Locations were scarce. Many lost everything because they didn't know the official steps. Governments always prioritize their own citizens first. That's the hard truth. Whether we're talking about Zimbabwe in the past, Kuwait after the Gulf War, or East Germany during reunification, the pattern stays the same. Citizens get priority access and foreign holders are left scrambling, sometimes with only days to act. If you're holding IQD, VND, ZIM outside the issuing countries, that lesson applies directly to you. Let's focus on the Iraqi dinar. Iraq has struggled for years to stabilize its economy. Its currency remains artificially undervalued due to politics, oil reliance, and regional instability. When Iraq finally pulls the trigger on a revaluation, it's almost certain that the first opportunities will be restricted to Iraqi banks and maybe a handful of regional partners like Jordan, Kuwait, or Turkey. European banks may not even be in the picture right away. That's why assuming your neighborhood bank will suddenly cash out your dinars is unrealistic. History has shown that people who wait for convenience usually face disappointment. The ones who prepare in advance, researching banking relationships and planning travel, are the ones who benefit. The Vietnamese dong tells a similar story. Vietnam's economy has grown rapidly, yet its currency still lags behind its actual potential. If a revaluation comes, the government will prioritize locals and regional partners first, not overseas investors. Holders of VND should be prepared for the possibility that Southeast Asian countries like Singapore, Malaysia, or Thailand could see exchanges before the US, Europe does. Zimbabwe might actually be the sharpest cautionary tale. Its government repeatedly rolled out strict timelines for exchanging old notes into new ones. Banks were limited, rural citizens struggled, and many simply lost the chance to exchange. Foreign holders who weren't prepared to travel quickly were left with nothing but worthless paper. This isn't speculation. It's documented history. For those holding IQD, travel could be essential. Iraq itself, or countries closely tied to its banking system, like Jordan or the UAE, could be your only path. Vietnamese dong holders should look at neighboring countries first. Zimbabwean dollar holders may find that travel into Africa itself, possibly South Africa or Zimbabwe. is unavoidable. Timing matters. Those who moved early in past revaluations profited. Those who waited for local banks or easier access often missed out. Post-war revaluation is a perfect example. Travelers who showed up ready to exchange gained, while those who hesitated lost out. Migration doesn't stop at knowing where to go. You need valid travel documents, visas, and funds set aside for flights, hotels, and daily expenses. Think about it. Exchange windows are only open for weeks. You can't afford delays. Imagine finally being able to cash in your currency, only to realize your passport expired or you can't get a visa in time. That kind of mistake is costly. Budgeting for travel is just as critical. Currency exchanges during revaluations aren't one-day events. You could be standing in long lines, making multiple trips, or staying overnight near banks. Flights and hotels always get more expensive after announcements. Those who prepare funds in advance will have the advantage. Powerful strategy is building a network. If you know other holders in your area, consider pooling knowledge and even traveling together. Travel can cut costs and make navigating a foreign country safer and easier. Many people underestimate how valuable a support system can be when everything is on the line. Always remember to rely on official announcements, not rumors. Central bank websites, government publications, and trusted financial outlets are your sources. Social media is filled with misinformation. People who act on hearsay often lose the most. In Zimbabwe, misinformation caused thousands to miss their chance. Don't let history repeat itself. Governments have no obligation to make foreign holders rich. That's the bottom line. Iraq, Vietnam, and Zimbabwe will protect their economies first. You must respect that reality if you want to succeed. Expect that you'll be secondary to citizens and prepare accordingly. ZIL offers another historical reminder. Multiple currency shifts in Brazil left many foreign holders unable to exchange because they assumed access would be easy. Those who traveled or waited for official international agreements made money. The rest lost big. Your mindset should be, don't wait. Don't hope for convenience. Don't gamble on rumors. Do the work now. Get your documents ready. Learn which banks partner with the issuing countries. Save money for travel. Build a support system. Monitor official announcements daily. When revaluation happens, prices for flights and hotels skyrocket. Banks are overwhelmed. People panic. Those who planned ahead walk calmly into banks and walk out with money. Those who waited scramble and lose. So what does history warn us? That preparation, not speculation, separates the winners from the losers. IQD, VND, and ZIM could provide life-changing opportunities, but only for those who treat this seriously. Your financial future is tied not to luck, but to readiness. Don't repeat the mistakes of Zimbabwean farmers, East German workers, or unprepared Kuwaiti investors. Learn from them, act now, and position yourself for success. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow holders, drop a comment below telling us how you're preparing. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on IQD, VND, and ZIM worldwide contract rates. History has given us the warnings. Now it's up to you to be ready.